Depth, Chief.
80 fathoms keel to bottom, sir.
Position, Mr. Morton.
176 degrees longitude, 80 degrees latitude.
Very well. Rig for silent running. Riley, keep alert for an opening in the ice. I want a surface in this area.
Aye, aye, sir.
Admiral,
Yes, Lee?
we're approaching the test area.
I'll be right there.
Captain? Spot of open water, sir.
Good. Mr. Morton, prepare the surface.
What's it like?
Cold and desolate. Nothing but ice.
Well, let's get up there. If intelligence knows what it's talking about, the test should take place in about 2 minutes. Sir?
Thanks, Chief. Mr. Morton, crack the hatch.
Crack the hatch.
45 seconds to blast. All running lights off.
Do you think they know we're here?
Well, if they did, I don't think they'd care. They want the world to know about the arsenal they're boasting about.
How big a blast do you think it'll be?
Intelligence says the device is about the size of a milk carton. Well, if they detonate under ice, I wouldn't expect to see anything but a big geyser of water.
Maybe we should have moved in closer.
No, we're 25 miles from detonation point. That's close enough. If we can't monitor the blast from here, it's too small to bother about. 5 seconds. Keep your goggles on tight.
Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, starring Richard Basehart, David Hedison, Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea.
Admiral Connors. Good morning, sir. He's expecting you. Please come right in.
Morning, Bill.
Morning. How you feeling, Eric?
Fine.
Tell me, have you read this intelligence report?
I know it by heart. If it's right, the bomb had to be a lot bigger than intelligence thought.
The one thing we're positive of is the device is between 12 and 16 inches in length and not over 4 inches in diameter.
Come over here. The firebolt that we saw just before we passed out was at least 20 miles across. By the time our exec got to us, he said it had climbed to 10,000 feet and measured at least 70 miles across. Now, an explosion that big couldn't come from a device no bigger than a milk carton.
I tell you it did.
Now, you have to face the fact they developed a proton bomb.
Is it possible?
Not only possible, but if they now proceed to build one the size of this desk, they can blow up 3/4 of the world.
I congratulate you, gentlemen. At this moment, we are the most powerful nation in the world. To you, Mr. Lang, our special thanks. Without your high degree of skill brought to us from America, this moment might never have been possible.
Thank you, Excellency.
I hope you have no regrets.
In my country, in the United States, I am despised as a defector and a traitor. But I would gladly do what I did again to give the world this chance for lasting peace.
Perhaps if your American schools taught political science as effectively as they teach electronics, you would better understand what I am about to tell you.
Yes.
You came to us on the naive belief that by helping us become a mighty nation, the balance of power in the world would be restored and peace assured. Perhaps you were right. With this weapon in my command, there may be peace. But it will be on my terms.
This could be the break we've been waiting for, Harry. Everett Lang, one of the world's outstanding nuclear physicists.
The traitor.
He disappeared behind the bamboo curtain about 10 years ago.
What can he possibly do for us?
He contacted one of our people in Chugai. Said he had important information that he'd trade for clemency and safety in the States.
Clemency and safety.
For some reason, they tried to execute him. He escaped. Now they've learned he's alive, they're searching the whole country for him.
And you think his information's about the proton bomb?
Lang is the only man over there who has the know-how to produce such a weapon.
But if he gave them the proton bomb...
Well, what's our connection with a man like that?
He has made Seaview a condition of his surrender.
Well, what do you mean?
He won't come out on any other ship.
Did he say why?
No.
Well, the proton bomb is more effective underwater. Now, if there's a bomb, and if it's already in place, Seaview is the best equipped vessel to get to it.
We were supposed to be in radio contact at 1800 hours. An hour overdue.
CFC 191 to Chestnut Blue. Do you read me? Over. CFC 191 to Chestnut Blue. Do you read me? Over.
We read you, CFC. This is Connors. Go ahead.
The fish is in the net.
Is he with you?
Affirmative.
Put him on.
Yes, Admiral.
What have you got? Is it the proton weapon?
It is.
All right. Stay with my men. We'll get you out.
Yes, but there's one condition. I must be brought out aboard Seaview.
We understand that. We'll make arrangements. Put my man on.
Right.
Yes, sir?
Can you get him out? Could you make rendezvous with Seaview?
Yes, we have a junk standing by.
All right, hang on to him. We'll get back to you with the rendezvous coordinates. Captain, I'd like to transmit the rendezvous coordinates as soon as possible.
I can't do that, Admiral.
What do you mean?
If the enemy intercepts that message, their entire fleet will be waiting for us at the rendezvous. We wouldn't stand a chance.
Well, you got a point there.
Besides that, Lang betrayed his country once. He might be doing it again. This whole thing sounds like some kind of a trick to get Seaview into their waters.
All right, Captain. How do you suggest we rendezvous with that junk?
Admiral, you and I will agree on a rendezvous. I'll go in and I'll bring Lang out. Now, once we reach the open sea, I'll guide the junk to Seaview.
But you may not be able to get out, Captain.
That's true. But you're right, Lee. Prepare for immediate departure.
Yes, sir.
We're coming over the coast. That's Chugai Harbor off to the right there. I can't make more than one pass. We're probably on their radar already. So, look for a soft spot.
Try to stay within the city limits, will you, Admiral? I don't want too long a walk. There's a plowed field. It looks deserted.
All right, that's it. Get ready to jump. I'll make my letdown in a long turn and come back over at about 1,000 feet. Ready?
Say the word.
My count of 5. And, good luck, Lee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
항마! 항마! 에이저 마티아! 파이팅!
So far, so good. Don't worry, you're in good hands. We're with the resistance movement.
I don't mind telling you, I'm glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you, Captain.
You must be Everett Lang.
Yes, I am.
Would you mind helping me out of this rig? My legs have been numb for hours.
Start massaging them. You must get started by dawn.
Oh. That's it. How big is the bomb?
Big enough to destroy most of the Earth.
Where is it?
Off the coast, about 400 miles at the bottom of the sea.
Will you take us to it?
Yes, I'll take you to it. That's why I insisted Seaview take me out.
How can we find the junk?
The shop is directly over the water. We have a small boat below. You will dress as fishermen, and we will row out to the junk.
Oh.
Let's get underway as soon as possible, Chip.
Aye, sir.
Steer course 175 degrees. We're headed for rendezvous just out of their territorial waters. Here are the coordinates.
Aye, sir.
Good luck, Commander. Thank you. Is he our captain?
Notorious smuggler.
Can he be trusted?
Probably not. But he would do anything if he's paid well enough.
Well, let's hope he's well paid for this.
1,000 Hong Kong dollars.
It's only 180 American dollars. Don't you think I'm worth more than that?
It is enough.
I'm beginning to like your captain. He doesn't rely on sail, does he?
This is one of the fastest junks in the China Sea.
Yes, it had better be.
Spot anything, sir?
No.
They're probably stopping every junk that leaves the harbor.
That's what I'm afraid of.
plug in. Take a look. I think we picked up a patrol boat.
You're right. They're looking for us.
I knew these fools couldn't be trusted.
I will tell the captain to try and outrun it to rendezvous with the Seaview.
No. We can't lead them to the Seaview. We can't risk Seaview being hit. And we can't reveal the United States' involvement in this.
And I say you can't risk my getting caught again.
I'll do what I think is best, Mr. Lang. Tell the captain.
伙計啊，我哋等一陣間喎，有人喺跟住我哋。
Allah done, des men.
What's he gonna do?
He will change course and travel in a direction away from Seaview.
The next one will be long, and then we're in trouble. Tell the captain to go zigzag this crate. I'll try to discourage them with this. Go ahead. Lane, give me a hand with this, will you?
You will do as you ask.
He's laying back out of range. That way he can lob shells at us all day.
What can we do?
You started this game, you better finish it.
If you have any suggestions to make, Lang, make them. I'll try more elevation and hope we get lucky.
There's nothing you can do for me. You must get off this boat now. The captain will turn you in to save himself. Swim to Seaview. Get away. Swim to Seaview. Get away. I beg.
Come on, let's get out of here. There's nothing we can do for her.
Still no sign of him. We'll give him another hour. Chip, keep your eyes peeled.
Sir.
Admiral. We have him in the scope now, sir. Sharky, get a diving party out there to help him aboard.
Aye, aye, sir.
Chip, crack the surface with the con.
Repair to service.
When we reach the vicinity of the bomb, Admiral Nelson and I will dive down and deactivate the devices that protect it. Then we'll bring it aboard Seaview and deactivate the bomb itself.
Do you agree with Lang's plan, Harry?
Completely.
Then proceed. And Lang, the President himself has said he will ensure your safety.
Well, I'd prefer him to express his gratitude in a vastly more important way.
How?
By disarming. By destroying your weapons. By taking a step back from the brink of a Holocaust.
The World Disarmament Congress is working toward that end right now, Lang.
At a snail's pace. Everyone must disarm.
They will in time. Meanwhile, the greatest threat to world peace is lying out there under the sea.
When we recover the bomb, I will contact you.
Very well. Good luck.
What's our position? Admiral, we're 5 minutes from the area. Advise your instructions.
Very well, when you reach the site, begin your sonar search pattern. When you've pinpointed the bomb, hold on the surface.
Aye, sir.
I'd like to be brief, Lang.
Right. The bomb is on the ocean floor about 500 feet beneath the surface.
Well, why didn't they place it lower, in one of the great trenches, for example?
Well, for one thing, they wanted to be able to recover it. Also, none of the great trenches is in the right location.
You mean that the trenches are all too close to them?
The bomb's area of effect depends upon where it is detonated. Now, for example, if it was triggered just 100 miles to the east, no place on Earth would be spared.
How could you possibly help them to construct a weapon like this?
They were a weak power. They were preaching all the right things. They hated war. They deplored nuclear weapons.
And you believed that?
I thought if they had power, they would also have the wisdom to force the world to disarm.
You're not only a traitor, you're stupid as well. Not one man, not one individual, not one nation should ever have complete control over the entire Earth.
We've located the bomb, Admiral. It's directly beneath us.
Seaview can come within 200 feet of it. Any closer and the sensors will pick up the hull and trigger the bomb.
I'll take it down to 300 feet, Lee.
And Captain, be very careful not to get any closer. The bomb is surrounded with self-activating seeking torpedoes that will fire on any metallic object that comes within range.
Take it down slowly, Mr. Morton. Hold at 300 feet.
Aye, sir. Admiral, are you certain that the anti-magnetic paint will completely cover any metal on our diving gear?
Absolutely. The metal sensors won't find us. Let's suit up.
Can you read us? Loud and clear, Admiral. There it is.
sensors. They monitor everything that comes closer than 150 feet.
And they're about to pick us up.
If they do, we'll never know it. Those little black objects on the ocean floor are sensor-detonated mines.
51. You're in range of the sensors, Admiral. What's that?
High-frequency sound to repel the fish.
No, Admiral. Keep out of range of those uprights. If you pass them, the electric eyes will set off the mines.
That's why you brought the mirror?
Right. Okay, swim through. Watch where you stand, Admiral. There are mines everywhere.
I can see that.
Good catch. If it had landed on one of those mines.
I can imagine.
Admiral, when I turn this, remove that unit.
Right.
You must pull it straight out. It must not touch the sides of the bomb or it'll be all over.
I understand.
All right. Take it out. Gently. Gently, Admiral. Okay. You can drop it. The mines and all the sensors are deactivated now.
Let's get it aboard, C. Lee,
Yes, Admiral.
send down the cable.
Aye, sir. Launch the cable.
Aye, sir. Okay, Lee. Take her up. Slow. Now all we've got to worry about is disarming it.
Give me the needle nose plier. The small one. The small one. Give me the insulated wire cutters. Just cut the remote triggering mechanism.
You're the only one that could have done it, Lane.
That's true. Yeah, I could couldn't have done it without Seaview. There. Well, there it's done. Now, no one in the world can detonate that bomb except me.
What are you talking about?
It's quite simple. I haven't disarmed the bomb. I've simply made it impossible for anyone else to set it off. This button makes me, Everett Lang, the most powerful man in the world.
What do you want? What do you hope to gain?
We've been on the brink long enough. I'm going to force the world to take a step away from war. Don't make me press this button, Captain. Give me my chance to restore the world to sanity.
Mr. Lang, right now in Zurich, the World Disarmament Congress.
And how long will it take them? 2 years? 10? 100?
Well, whatever it takes. The security and safety of every nation has to be safeguarded. And if you press that button, all you do is give the enemy the power to control the world.
Admiral Nelson, I told you if this bomb were moved 100 miles to the east into a different wind and current pattern, every place on the Earth would be destroyed. Captain? Captain, take your submarine to these coordinates. At full speed, we should be there in exactly 1 hour and 46 minutes. Proceed, Captain.
Not do as he says, Lee. He has all the cards.
I'm glad you realize that, Admiral. Bring that chair over here. Do it. Do it right there. I'll give the orders around here. Don't do it, Chief. Just wheel it over nice and easy. Now, Admiral, I have some orders for you.
He demands that the World Disarmament Congress surrender its powers to him.
It's out of the question. You know as well as I his demands will be rejected.
Bill, they've got to pretend to go along with him. That'll give us time to figure a way of disarming the bomb.
I'll try to find a way.
You've got to find a way. Fast.
Well, Admiral, in just 30 seconds, we will know.
They need more time to make a decision.
Time for decision is now. Turn on the video phone, please. Mr. Chairman, has the World Disarmament Congress made its decision? I'm waiting.
We have.
And what is that decision?
The member nations have appointed you President pro tem of the Congress and have unanimously agreed to abide by your rulings.
At last. We're about to move back from the brink. I've done it. Submarine Seaview is the capital of the world. And man's destiny is mine to shape. The terms of the capitulation are simple. Each nation has 24 hours in which to destroy its weapons. Now, I leave it to the World Disarmament Congress to decide how this is to be done and how each nation is to prove to each other and to me that this has been accomplished. You have 24 hours and not 1 second more before I push this button. Now turn it off. I'm not interested in hearing how it can't be done.
Don't you understand? There is no way.
Well, they found a way to arm. Now let them find a way to disarm. If they can't, then the world is doomed anyway. Why prolong the agony? Admiral, I want to be left alone. I don't want to worry about one of you trying to take this away from me.
Lang, everybody prays for disarmament for the end of war, but it can't be achieved this way. You're placing every nation in jeopardy instead of saving it.
Well, I've tried all the other ways. And now I'm talking to them in the only language that they understand, and that is the language of power. You'll see. I'm right.
What's he doing in there?
Sitting with his finger on the button, waiting to push it.
Want to know something, Riley? He won't do it.
I wouldn't bet on that, Chief.
I would. He's like one of those characters who sits on the ledge of a building and threatens to jump. They want the whole world to know about it, right? But they listen when people talk to them, take cigarettes from them, even food. And you know why? Because deep inside of them, they want somebody, somehow, to reach them and talk them out of it.
Yeah. I remember a case like that once. A guy stood on a ledge for
Right,
2
right.
days.
And what happened?
He finally jumped.
That wouldn't happen again in a million years. I tell you, that guy is bluffing in there.
I don't know, Chief. He looked to me like he meant business.
Oh, what do you think he'd blow himself up just to prove a point?
I don't care if he just blew himself up. It's us I'm worried about.
I'm gonna call his bluff.
I'm sorry, I've got my orders. You can't go in there.
Well, I'm changing your orders. We're going together. You talk to him and I'll slip around behind him and jump him.
He'll push the button.
I tell you, he won't. But the longer we let him stew in there by himself, the bigger the odds are that he'll do something nutty. Listen. Hey, Stu, come on. What do you say? Huh?
Okay. This better be the right thing.
Riley! Get your hands off that. That's what the devil you think you're doing. I told him to open up, Mr. Morton. I'm going in there after that joker. You are not. You want this ship blowing to kingdom come? No, sir, but this is the only way I can stop him. One more move toward that hatch and you're under arrest. Is that clear, mister? I know how you feel, Chief. We'd all like to get our hands around Lang's throat. But this isn't the way to do it. You know a better way, sir? The Admiral's working on it right now. He'll come up with something. Aye, sir.
How is he?
Wide awake. Confident that in a few hours there'll be no more nuclear weapons left on Earth. Have you found any way to stop him?
We're going to make him push that button.
What do you mean?
Now, look here. Now, the blast won't be instantaneous. When he presses the button, this ignition rod has to burn through the container to detonate the bomb.
And in that interval, we disarm the bomb.
Right.
How long will we have?
Well, it's a matter of minutes, perhaps seconds. We'll have to operate with split-second precision. There's no margin for error.
Riley. Riley, this is the captain. Lay down to corridor 4 on the double.
We better get started.
I give you the signal. You get those tools to me as fast as you can.
Yes, sir.
Now, your men know what to do.
Oh, I see. There won't be any slip-ups.
There better not be. All right. Let's go.
What is it, Admiral? We still have several hours before we're here.
We've waited as long as we're going to wait, Lang.
But we still haven't heard. I know they'll do it, Nelson. I know they'll do it.
They've rejected your demands.
But they can't. I mean, do they think I'm bluffing? Don't they know that I'll press this?
Give it to me, man.
You'll never be able to stop it, Nelson. Hold it!
Seconds to spare, Admiral.
If the ignition rod doesn't burn through that block, we'll be all right.
It's cutting through the block.
There's no way to stop it.
I told you, Nelson. I told you that.
Give me a hand. Let's get these proton cylinders out.
We'll have to gut it and launch the shell. If we can get clear, we'll be able to survive the detonator blast. That's the last one.
Let's move it to the escape hatch and flood it.
All right, you men, give us a hand. Collapsing those stanchions, quick.
Flooded. Launch. Let's get out of here, Lee.
Engine room. All ahead of urgency. All she's got.
What's the damage report?
Well, she's a little loose in some of her joints. We'd better stay on the surface on our way back.
This is strange. In the name of peace, Lang tried to destroy the world. Well, I just hope that when he's on trial, they put him away not for his motives, but for his methods.
You're right. Peace, but not at any price.
Exactly.